at home. This has the distance. No good.
Pushed it out wide right. Had plenty of leg on it. And Sam Houston is going to hang on, survive, win their 10th.
And with that kick, with Sam Houston State accepting the invitation to join Conference USA in 2023, that marks almost the end of the rivalry. Hey folks, Coach Simmons here. Give me a like, share, and subscribe. We're going to go a little deep in this one. Well, we know that both schools love this rivalry. The rivalry has been around for years. It's one of the oldest rivalries in all of college football. Recently, it's been held at NRG Stadium in Houston. And yes, by this game being held in Houston, it's one of the few sellouts that stadium has had this last year. Sorry, Texans. But now that Sam Houston State is going to go to Division FBS, the question is, what school can we use to promote the new rivalry? How can we keep this game in Houston and be the next Houston takeover? Well, folks, that is the question I am determined to find out. And only one school makes sense. You want to keep the school, keep the game in Houston. You want to make sure it's going to be close to a sellout, maybe get some attention nationwide. Gotta go with Texas Southern. It's a no-brainer. Yes, some of the games they have at that soccer stadium don't garner much attention. But if you bring in a natural rival that they haven't played in a while, you're gonna build up anticipation. And right now is the best time to strike. Because we know what TSU was building over there in South Houston. With the boy Andrew Body and the recruits they got coming in, this is a time to get the respect for the H. By playing out-of-conference games in your stadium, there is a natural, and look, in Texas, 246 miles, that's next door. It's just next door. I know, it appears far, but that is not that far away in Texas. This will be a natural rivalry. They're actually closer together than Sam Houston State. This is something with the 12 FBS schools that Texas has, and the 7 to 8, depending on how you read it, FCS schools Texas has. Having 2 games against your FCS opponents is a must. Having those 2 games in your quote-unquote backyard is also a must. There are certain things that Texas Southern and certain things that Stephen F. Austin will gain from this. One, it will bolster both of their attendance. The attendance numbers for TSU and SFA are not great. But for this one game, yearly game, to showcase all their talent, you can bolster your attendance figures. For this one game, you can put yourself into the conversation. Imagine how this looks to recruits in the city of Houston. We know a lot of folks won't go to Stephen F. Austin or to the H to go to TSU to check out their campus. But for what they see on TV, you can promise this game at NFL Stadium, you have a big advantage in recruiting in Houston. But what do I know? I'm Coach Simmons. I'm out.